will be a little bit worse today, since we don't have the small microphones.
That's true.
Yeah, we are a little bit off today. I'm sorry. We wanted to just get the live stream out again. Wanted to start continuing again with the live streams. I'm sorry that we have been gone for a couple of weeks now. We released a big V1 update to the Portmaster, and so we have been very busy in the last couple of weeks. But we wanted to chime in, even though it's a little bit earlier than usual. And you will probably, most of you, see this and the recording afterwards. But nonetheless, we wanted to at least have a quick chime in and get you all updated. Daniel, you want to share some thoughts?
Sure. So V1 release was big. A lot of effort went in there. We did a extensive internal testing too. That was really good. We found a couple more things that we were able to fix. So things are even more stable now that we're in V1. That's really nice. And we are continuing to work on some issues. Also, we are looking into some things in ESPN. Today we also spun up a couple new ESPN servers, so that's really exciting. So we have 5 new servers in the Europe region. So have more cover more countries there. I think every one of them is a country we aren't yet in, so that's really nice.
We wanted to do one behind, like in Hong Kong as well.
That's true. We
that turned out to be difficult.
That was interesting because we fired up a server in Hong Kong. We're like, okay, it's Hong Kong, right? So we'll just do our normal thing. Well, it started out with we weren't even able to connect to the server from here or
Austria,
Europe.
And
I was only able to get to the server through our other server in Singapore. That worked. It did kill my connection just randomly when it was idle, but that worked. But we figured that with how things are now, this just have not the server not having access to the update server, it's gonna be really difficult to handle. So we aborted this for now, and we're thinking about how to improve the network to be able to support nodes that are highly restricted and behind kind of a great firewall, so to speak. And we are there's one community node in Russia now, which seems to be running fine. Yeah, thanks for that if you're listening. And that seems to be running fine so far.
Yeah, there is also another community node, I think, in the UK, and there is one in Bulgaria at the moment.
That's true. There's one in Bulgaria. The one in the UK, I'm not sure if that's still there.
Okay. It used to overlap in the UI, so we know we have issues there, and we need to sort of get into this. But V1.1 maybe is when we address this, hopefully.
We are looking into this one to address this soon. To get the map improved, especially with community nodes and overlapping things, because normally, big cities will have more nodes than one. Definitely.
Should. Will, definitely, but should already, but issues. Growth.
So, there's a lot of exciting things happening the last couple of weeks. And we are continuing to work hard and improving things.
That's true. I also wanted to shout out, you were saying about the extended testing. I wanted to shout out to our Discord community, all the great people on Discord who chimed in in the week before we wanted to go live with V1. And I think we even delayed it a couple of days after the feedback we got to actually find so many things. And it has been great. So thank you to to you all on Discord who were helping us out. If you want to join us, the link is in the description, always is, because I prepare those. But another video we want to mention, the link I hopefully don't forget. So Discord, if you want to chime in, it's open for everybody. But if you're a supporter, either with Portmaster Unlimited or Portmaster Supported tier, you can always gain access to a couple of like rooms which are reserved for those people, and we will probably extend those over the future as well. If you have any feedback to the Discord, please let us know in there as well. But yeah, so V1 has been great, has been big, lots of help there. New servers have been coming in as well. Also, recommendations in regards to where you want to see new servers, always welcome. I'm not actually sure if we are going to now sort of like get more into the places where we already are, or if we going for like so that there's multiple servers in one location, or if we will just continue searching for stuff in new countries. Maybe as an information, if it's in the same city, we still want to be in a different data center, because being in the same data center is not suitable. Great, because for privacy you want to
it's always better if
separate those.
Also for like for how the ESPN works, we actually need at least 2 servers in every like country, because if you are in that country, you will connect to one as your like entry or home, and then if you want to access something in your country, you probably want to exit in that country, but in your second server you can't just use the same server for to enter and exit, because that of course would diminish all the value we've tried to generate with using multiple servers. So don't hesitate if you want to host a community node. Don't hesitate to host one where there already is one. Because we need more than one locations. For them to work well.
Yeah, and get in touch. Like, you of course can't just go ahead and start one, but get in touch. Discord is a great place to talk to us and to sort of like have a more like near time response, but also just send an email from within a Portmaster if you want to have it private and just dump information. That's possible, of course, in there as well. But yeah, get in touch and talk to us. Now we're talking about community nodes. We're talking about the SPN network. You've been on a different YouTube channel talking about this. You want to share something about this?
So David and I had a very nice talk with Henry from TechLore, and we talked about what a DVPN is. So that's kind of this weird acronym for decentralized VPN, which is a very undefined acronym name for whatever. So we looked into what the SPN is, of course, and how that works, and compared it to a couple other technologies, looked at some and kind of where the differences are. So that's a very interesting video if you want to dive into that whole tech a little more.
And I hope I don't forget the link in the description. So either look for TechLore, or maybe you're a subscriber already. He does great stuff, so it's worth it. Or as I said, check. I hopefully have the link in the description. But it has been a while, so the video is fairly recent. But I wanted to address here, because I think we've got a couple of questions via mail where people were a little bit confused about what we said in the video on TechLore and what the current state is on our homepage. So I think it went up right before we launched V1, but you were talking about that the network is overscaled for back then.
Yeah, it's like
and you talked about it has been a couple of months in between the recording and the talk and the release. And in the meantime, a lot of you joined us and started using the SPN, and we know, and that's partly the reason why we talked about nodes already and why we're so excited about community nodes. we know that we are now like in a place where we need more nodes, where we need more servers, better locations, more servers in the same location but different data centers, as I said before. So this is like a process that is like has been going on for the last couple of weeks, and I've said on the Discord, this week we hopefully can launch a couple of nodes. We now did, the whole like looking into the different options that we have and stuff. It takes a while. It's not as easy. And then with stuff like the Hong Kong node, where we thought that we have a good option, this is of course an issue where we're like, okay, good, we can connect to it, but how can we connect to it, and stuff like this. And rest assured, we are looking into this. We want to have a node in Hong Kong. This is probably now,
if possible.
If possible, yes.
Also depends on the provider. Like if they see like what we're doing is not so nice from like what like they're into, the situation they're in. So they'll just maybe kick us, and we're like, well, okay, we tried.
No, we're
so it's not that easy with all the regulations, and so they have to follow in China. So, China.
The data center, No, so we will, we will of course keep you posted. Keep you posted in the Discord, keep you posted on Reddit, keep you posted here on the YouTube channel, which sort of like now starts to be this triangle where we focus our sort of like community engagement around. So if you want to get in touch with us, those are the places. I think we'll continue being there, being available to you.
Also regarding the nodes and stuff in the SPN, if you like to have a node somewhere, please tell us. And especially it's useful for us if you tell us why you need it there.
That's true.
Your use case. Is there like a streaming service there? Is there like kind of the other website that blocks other stuff? Is it because you live there and want an uplink near to you? So it's very useful for us to know why you're requesting it, and we collect all this information to know the information that people send us.
I know
voluntarily.
Yeah.
And we try to figure out where's the next best way to go, and where should we expand the network, and how can we best serve our customers.
Yeah. And that is absolutely correct. And how you phrase it is good as well. Like we are sort of like requiring your input. We don't know. Also, we don't know about how the SPN performs. Great feedback we got on the Discord, for instance, was somebody who's like, I'm running the SPN for like days now, and the great thing about it is that it's just starting in the background. And then if I want to change the behavior for a website or for an application, I edit it once and I can keep it running in the background, and it starts with the device and everything just works. And this is exactly what we want. But of course, we understand that this is not the case for everybody, or like we think it's not the case for everybody. I sometimes have issues. Of course, if I see them, it's easier to reproduce, it's easier to fix it. But if you see something, of course, we are V1, and the blog post already is out there as well. We are V1, but we want to get measured against, of course, the standard of being a finished software. But we understand that there are bugs and that there still is work to do.
Yeah,
and
there always will be, because we'll always be adding more and better stuff to protect you better, and everything that's new will also have bugs. So that's just how things are, and that's even true for cars, as we know now.
That is true. Yeah, new features, new bugs, new stuff. So do you want to add something? Otherwise, I think this has been short, but I would wrap up.
I think I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Then,
Do you want me to add something?
No, all is fine. I just wanted to chime in, give an update, let you all know that we are still alive, and keep on working. And next time will probably be in 2 weeks. We are not sure if we stick with Thursday. This might change. We want to get back into a every other week schedule. because we feel like being on a regular cadence gives you the opportunity to actually chime in live. But yeah, we wanted to quickly join in here and give you an update. So it will probably be in 2 weeks. It might change to Wednesday, at least that's the day I would like. We might even push it earlier into the day, but we will figure all of this out. Great. So if you have any further questions, the list of questions is in the description below, so we will continue going through them. But yeah, for now, ask them in the comments. We will add them for the next stream.